god.
Hello, and welcome back to session 19 of our Pathfinder campaign. How's everyone doing?
Good.
Pretty good.
Nice. So I suppose if we get straight into it, I've noticed for some reason on YouTube it's now auto streaming both the main view and also like a phone view as well, which for YouTube Shorts, I don't know why it's doing that. Anyone who is watching this on YouTube Shorts, hello.
Interesting.
So it's not a particularly short episode, I think. But so we'll get straight into it. So does anyone want to remind us of what's been happening in the campaign so far? What the plan is for today, or anything like that?
What was our plan? Did we have a plan?
Okay, so last session, we had woken up and some of us went over to, we all went over at first to go over to the Magisterium to procure our licenses so that we can purchase and sell magic and use magic. We wind up being told that it also practically makes us, like, if the city needs us, they can call on us to protect the city in the name of Farinor. And we wind up getting into combat with someone as like a test to get those licenses. After we pass, the individual gives us the licenses and warns us about the IMP. The rest of us, some of us go over to buy magic items, whereas Marius goes over to buy and sell magic items. Whereas Marius goes over to Frank to have a chat, see how he's doing. Frank gives us a lead as to a spontaneous combustion, or potential spontaneous combustion, I should say. And also gives us a heads up as to who the IMP might be, well, who they are, and also gives us the I forgot his name. It's either the collector or the curator. The curator's location.
Yeah, and the IMP also stands for the Institute of Magical Planning. Sorry, right?
And yeah, I believe so. And lets us know that the curator works at is currently at a place called the Velvet Noose, which is a quote-unquote club where nothing explicit ever happens. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Marius meets up with the rest of the party, who, while they're buying and selling magic items, bumps into, I think his name was Vesson?
Thesson, I think.
Thesson. And who is very potentially some form of devil, something. And we purchase a special finger for the magic library hand of knowledge. And
yes.
we also pick up an eye, who is also connected to the hands, in that they used to be in the same body.
It feels like the Stones of Baron's Ire from Skyrim, like you just find going along to collect more colors.
We're gonna find something on someone's like nightstand or something.
Yeah, their lamb. It's like a leg.
Just like, we've accidentally reassembled Naruzatar.
yeah. The hand, but we then meet up together at Amjad's Inn, and I think we had the plan of going over to the Velvet Noose when we've
I think you originally said, yeah, I think you did say you did want to go over there, but you also wanted to go check out the wife of the guy who
yes,
right?
Yes. That is true. What time is it?
So probably after your day of shopping and stuff, it's probably coming into the kind of mid-afternoon. I'd say like 3 or 4 p.m. So the streets are still quite busy, and a lot of the street side cafes and restaurants are starting to open up. You see like a kind of swarm of middle class bureaucrats looking for somewhere to eat. Now having come off work, the occasional pub starting to open their doors, and weary, tired, but yet still aching to get drunk. Dock workers again streaming in. Yeah, it's starting to become a quite busy atmosphere in the early evening.
Right. So.
Yeah, where to?
Well, we could always check in with the wife, or we can leave that until tomorrow.
Sorry, the what now?
The wife of the individual who wound up burning
Oh.
spontaneously.
Oh, right. I thought you were. I thought you'd maybe been holding out on us there.
No.
Yeah, go check in with my wife.
My wife and children that I have.
Who are probably really worried that I've been missing for like a month.
And then I chose to go see Frank before I went over to go see them.
Not the way.
As you do.
Yeah, so if you remember from Frank's description, the wife and children live at a workhouse near the docks. He gave you the location of them, in case you wanted to go and investigate.
Sure. You can always pop into the Velvet Noose in the evening. I imagine it's more of a place for nighttime exploits.
Hmm.
Do you want to head over there? Is there anything else particularly that you want to do first?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to pick up the stuff from the... What's it called?
It's not tomorrow yet.
Oh. Okay, well, I won't do that then.
Yeah, I think you didn't you say come back tomorrow?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so I guess heading over to the main harbour. As you kind of pass through the various watch posts, you see a number of the kind of musketeer type guards with their sort of a few of them having like kind of pith helmets, leather kind of helmets, and standing at attention, wearing kind of almost khaki like sort of brownish uniforms, quite neatly presented. Whilst others, the more Faranese lot, are wearing kind of like quite colourful dress and quite long cloaks with better fashioned weaponry kind of standing around. It opens up into the main harbour where quite a lot of merchant ships are docked, and you see cranes kind of unloading large crates and transporting them on wagons to the nearby warehouses for storage and for distribution. You do see a quite large stone and wood building, kind of stone on the kind of ground floor and wood on the next couple of floors, extending a little bit over the street. A workhouse where a number of kind of what seem to be orphan children are kind of congregating outside, sort of just crowding around. Some of them look hungrily towards you, almost as if they are begging. But as they kind of like look up to you, just as one starts to approach and looks like he's about to ask for some money, a quite burly woman from within the workhouse kind of clambers out onto the street and starts yelling at them and saying like, "Get back inside, all of you! Get out of here!" And they sort of scatter. Are you gonna approach the the workhouse?
Yeah.
Okay, so as you kind of go in through the main entrance, there's like a large kind of glass windowed, it's got kind of like stained glass windows on these double doors that open up into a kind of main lobby. Where just beyond a kind of check-in point, you see quite a large, what seems to be almost a warehouse, filled with sewing equipment and looms. Where a number of people are kind of just hunched over, kind of just working on fabrics and textiles. A couple of the people sat by the reception kind of look over to you and say, "You here for work?"
Not really. We're here to speak to the Aldud family.
Dude. All right, wait there for a second. Not sure what. Is she in trouble?
No, nothing of the sort.
All right. All right. So it sits you down. Eventually, they kind of lead out. It seems to be a sort of a woman in a kind of maybe mid-30s. Looks a bit kind of soot covered from the work in the warehouse. Wearing quite a simple dress and a brown apron, and wearing kind of these thick gloves that have clearly been involved in the kind of maybe tanning or bleaching of various textiles. She says, "Yes, hello."
Hi there. We've been asked to look into the unfortunate circumstances surrounding Razor.
About Razor.
Yes.
Okay. I guess we'll find somewhere quiet to speak then. Who sent you, by the way?
I can't remember if Frank said to keep his name out of it. I believe he did.
Yeah, I think he said just kind of keep it on the down low.
You know, just an official, that's all.
Right. Okay. She kind of looks around and leads you up to a quite quiet space on one of the upper floors, kind of overlooking the main work space, where a few seats kind of just like laid around, almost like a sort of rest area. She sits down and says, "Well, what can I say? The fire is." Oh, what's that banging?
Oh, sorry, Sebastian in the other room.
Okay. Says, well, yeah. So how can I help? I'm not really sure what I can add to what the authorities have really asked.
We're not privy to their investigation.
Yeah. So you're freelance.
Of a sort. I'm Marius, and these are my traveling companions.
Can I say, like, I have business cards or something?
Sure.
I hand her one.
She looks at it and she's like, "Paranormal investigator."
Why do we have any of those?
I know how it sounds, but someone wants me to look into something, and this is somehow connected. Trust me, it's a headache.
I see. Well, what do you want to know?
Can you tell me about what he was like the day that it happened?
Well, well, I hadn't seen him the day that it happened. In all honesty, he and I had separated for a little while beforehand.
Okay. Can I ask why?
Well, if you must know, he worked in the docklands as a tull diver. I don't know if you know what they are, but they go out on boats into the harbour, and they dive for tull stones at the bottom of the sea. Anyway, it's a dangerous job, but it was enough for us to feed our children, to have a house. We lived a comfortable life. And then one day there was an accident, and he went missing for a few days. And when he returned, he wouldn't talk to me about it. He had changed somehow, his personality.
Was he even different from this the day it happened, or was it just were
Well,
you not in contact with him?
Well, we kept in touch. I mean, he wanted to see the kids, but the reason I moved here was because it was a few days before the fire, but he was saying some really scary stuff, and that was it. I had to leave. But he had never been like that before. He went missing for a few days after doing this dive, and then he sort of turned up out of nowhere. I thought he had died, but he turned up out of nowhere, and then suddenly he was starting to talk about strange things. It's hard to describe.
If you can try, it would be very helpful for the case.
All right, make a diplomacy check.
Okay. Diplomacy.
Like how I think our most diplomatic person
Yep.
has +0.
That's-
The 0.
I have a
charisma.
+8 to
Yeah.
diplomacy.
Sorry, 8 diplomacy, 0 riz.
Okay.
I'm very intimidating. If you think I like the idea of my tiny rat person.
Oh, would it be
a widow?
would it be an appropriate time to make her a cup of tea? Because I have you guys said it would never come in use. I have the flask of fellowship.
What does that do?
So basically, I can share drinks from a flask as part of our make an impression action, and it can be anything that is like the drink that this person most wants. So it could be wine or tea or whatever. And there's like 4 cups, so we'll share it, and you get a +1 item bonus to your diplomacy check.
Okay, I'll allow that.
Okay, what kind of drink would you like?
Is it just? It's not a magic flask. Like, it doesn't just make it out of nothing. You have to make it yourself too.
The drink that pours from the flask happens to be exactly what the target of your efforts would most like to have. So I think that does make it sound a bit
Okay,
magical.
I guess you pour it out, and she looks over to you and she says, "Oh, is that lavender tea?"
Yeah,
I was just-
it is.
I
Would
was
you
just
like
craving.
one?
I was just craving that, actually. Yeah.
Oh, what a wonderful coincidence.
Where did you get lavender from?
I have my various herbs on me. I like to forage.
It's so expensive. I can't afford that anymore.
Oh no.
Oh, thank you. And she takes it, and she immediately looks like she is a bit more, less on edge. So what did you get on your diplomacy check? 21. Give that a 22. and the DC is lower because she is more comfortable. Right, what was your question again? I've forgotten now.
What kind of stuff he was saying?
Oh yeah. She says he was talking about a what was it? He was saying Warehouse 23. He kept saying it over and over again. And then he suddenly got really sort of antsy and paranoid and started to sort of think that we were working with Dr. Hector, I think she said. I think that's what you said.
Can we have that name in the chat?
Yeah. And she's like starts to rack her brain a bit and says, Hector Hazard. Like that. And I tried to ask him what was the matter, and he just anyway, I thought it was getting a bit worrying. So in the night we left. Just for him to cool down for a bit, Turns out it didn't really work out that way.
This.
Oh, go on.
Sorry, I'm my name's Wilhelm. This Dr. Hector, is this someone you know, or is this a new name to you?
No, I'd never heard of the name before, and it's not that long ago. Like this happened maybe a week ago. And the other day I was just at the market and I saw one of Reza's work colleagues there. Another tile diver. His name was Jack, like Jacques. And I was asking him about it, like was he in the accident, and he just sort of, it's like he didn't remember anything, like he didn't know that he knew Reza or anything.
That is odd.
It was big news when it happened. The entire ship had sunk. Quite a lot of people were presumed dead. And then for people now to just be turning up out of nowhere, almost, coming back from the dead. I thought it was a miracle, but, they all seem a bit different now.
Did they seem to have the memories of the memories that they should? Did they know who you were? Did they...
Jacques, he has changed a bit. I mean, he's now got himself involved in that that damn union. He's running a paper for them. His name is Jacques Garrison. It was I saw him by a pub that a lot of the dock workers go to called the Key.
That's about like Quay.
Yes. But it is actually spelled Quai, like the French word.
Ooh la la.
Which means the same thing. It means dog. But she says, yeah, he didn't really seem to have much memory of me, even though we had, met a few times. He didn't remember much of Reza. He seems quite busy. He was trying to send me a paper, though.
Right.
Zach, your microphone's buzzing quite a lot. I'm not sure what's...
Sorry, I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe turn the noise gate up a little bit. Might be good.
Yeah,
I
put
think
your
that
zipper
would-
back up.
Back.
That's good.
So yeah, so she says, I'm not sure what else I know about this that I can help you with. I've told all this to the authorities. That Captain Devalle, when he came and asked. But I'm not sure what else. I'm not sure what else I can help you with.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm sorry I've had to sort of tell these details again and again. Appreciate it's
Yeah.
not the easiest thing to go through.
Well, the tricky thing is, you know, until the insurance details come through and the final word on whether it was an arson attack or whether it was an accident, you know, we haven't got any money, so we just got to stay here for a while.
Yeah.
And of course, that damn dock business. Now that he didn't get in trouble with the accident, you know, when he returned, there's no payout for him. So anyway,
Is the house still there?
yes. Although I mean, it's condemned, so they'll probably knock it down at some point. But it's still standing for now. The fire didn't spread, luckily. Do you want the location of it?
Yeah. That would be handy. Thank you.
Okay, she draws it on your map. It's just here.
Okay.
Well, I've got to get back to work, unfortunately.
Of course. Marius is going to hand her 10 gold.
Oh, goodness, this is more than I earn in a month.
Trust me, I have more than I need.
Well, thank you. Now, that captain of the guard didn't pay me anything. Thank you so much. And she sort of says her goodbyes and then sees you out.
Okay. I want to have a look around that house.
Sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. I feel like we're going to end up questioning this Jacques fellow, but if he's potentially compromised by something, then it might lead us to get eyes on us we might not want.
We should make haste.
So you're going to go to the house then?
Yeah.
All right, so so just a bit further down the road, in a kind of more kind of it's still a working class area, but it's certainly a lot of the houses are nicer. Like a lot of the upstairs windows have kind of hanging plant pots that are well tended to. Across the top of the street are like a lot of like clothes lines that people have kind of got their.
Oh, sorry. We just pause for these messages.
So the oh god, that's distracting me. Yeah, so all the clothes hanging above the lines that people are kind of just like people watching out the windows just as you walk down. There's a house that is boarded up right where Reza's wife, Marisha was her name, by the way. She's,
no, she is Reza's wife.
As pointed out.
Oh dear.
Marisha is her name, yeah. So, opening up the door, which kind of isn't even locked, like it's quite burnt. You see like a scorch marks kind of from the occasional lick of flames. Like they're not like the entire house isn't burnt down, but it's kind of very bare inside, and a lot of the stone walls and the wooden floor is all scorched in the main corridor, and which kind of opens up into a central living space where you see like a completely burnt down table, a chair which has some kind of like chalk like drawn in a circle around it, and a number of shelves and bookcases that have like since been burnt. The body has since been removed, so there's no body in there. But as far as you can tell, just from immediately looking, this is like where the scene of the thing happened. What would you like to do?
I want to look around for strange signs elsewhere in the room, like cold spots. If there's some kind of like there's some like secrets, magical scrawling somewhere.
Make a perception check.
Cool. That's a 26.
Does anyone else want to do anything?
So I'd like to try and like sort of find the spot where the fire originated and see if I can sort of tell from how it is, like how any clues as to how it might have started, like whether it would have just like erupted from him in like some massive blaze, or if it's like leading from elsewhere, if there's like a struggle,
Yeah.
Okay.
that kind of thing.
I'll let you do an Arcana check if you want.
Yeah, is there any
Okay.
like burning from other places in the room?
So from what you can tell, it seems that the fire originated from the chair, which if you remember the sketch that Marius showed you, seems to make sense that it came from that chair rather than like the whole place was set on fire or anything like that. You do notice, Wilhelm, just underneath the chair, there is like a kind of hardened resin type thing that might have originally been some sort of goo or liquid that has kind of like solidified in a kind of teardrop shape, quite small, just under the one of the back legs of the chair. It's not anything you recognize, but it looks like maybe it was. It's almost like a sort of hardened goo of some sort.
Would I
Sort of clear.
be able to do like a crafting check on it? Because I know a bit about like bombs and ammo and stuff.
Yeah, I assume you've got like a little kind of kit with you that can like test stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, do a crafting check. So Marius is as you're looking around, you notice a lot of the books have been burnt, but there's a couple that haven't, and it seems quite random which books have been burnt and which haven't. Some of them are like completely scorched, and then there could be like a book right next to it which looks barely touched.
Marius is going to collect all of the books that are barely touched.
Okay, they seem quite random. They're like a lot of them are on history, like some literary books, all that stuff. You can't make out the books that have been touched though, like because they're too scorched. Like they're virtually illegible.
Does anyone have anything that can reform burnt books?
No.
Not unless translate lets you translate burnt.
Probably not.
What if someone ate them?
Hang on, I've got a thing. Once per day, you can touch a single text and understand its meaning for 1 hour.
That's vague enough.
Yeah, it doesn't say. Hang on.
It still counts as a text or not?
Yeah, I don't know if it counts.
Yeah,
I guess.
I do have strange script. where once per day you can touch a single text, such as a tome or of hieroglyphics or something similar, and understand its meaning for 1 hour. The text is in multiple languages. You gain the ability to understand them all only for the purposes of reading the text.
You can always try.
Oh, yeah, can I? I imagine none of the scorched books look more important than the others.
No, they're all just kind of. It's kind of randomly placed on the bookshelf. So.
Can I try using strange script on one of the burnt books then?
Sure. So, touching on one at random, kind of opening it up at first, like to see whether the pages are legible at least. They all seem to be kind of blackened and charcoaled, almost. It's weird because like, you'd assume if you burnt a book, the pages would just burn up into ash, but it's not really like that. It's almost like they've been erased by this kind of sooty charcoal fire. But touching it and kind of just trying to peer into what lingering meaning could be found within the book, you realize that this is just it's a kind of like a love story, kind of trash novel, like a novella, of just like this prince and princess falling in love with each other.
Like
Whoa.
YA.
It's like the YA equivalent, yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
god. This person rather seems very quite sporadically read. There are books in history.
He did have kids.
He did have kids.
How old were the kids? Not sure.
I think yeah, it was insinuated that they were like children.
Yeah.
It's like but these books would be too old for them then.
Yeah, it's probably more like if you had to guess, probably like one of his wife's books.
Does it seem like all of like is there any other like romantic books on the shelves, or is that maybe what's been burnt?
You want to like look over all the books and see whether there's any romance books left?
Yeah, just sort of skimming to see if there's like a trend of books that are missing, I guess.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any other romance books that are unburnt.
I mean, it seems like if someone were to do this to him, it could have been done emotionally, and maybe that would be the reason why a lot of certain books have been burnt. But that kind of points towards the wife. I don't know.
Okay, so Spike, you just finished your check on the material. You can't make out much about it, except for you are pretty sure that it is some sort of biological slime of some sort that's since hardened.
Can I attempt to read aura on it?
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be magical.
Okay. If I
I
drop
voice
it,
my displeasure.
It doesn't seem anything that a human would excrete. It seems like maybe something you'd expect, maybe an ooze or like.
can
something
can I make a check to see if this does look like something an ooze in particular would have dropped?
You can do a recall knowledge check, maybe. Yeah, you can do a recall knowledge check. Occult.
Okay.
The slimes. You're not super familiar with like slimes, how slimes react under heat. You certainly aren't familiar with any slimes that could cause a fire like this. It's not really the kind of thing slimes are known for. But it does seem to be slime related, like ooze related.
Maybe our friends in the Magisterium could have a look at it, but then I imagine that's where the imps are.
I wonder if there's a picture building in my mind of them going onto this ship, encountering some sort of ooze, the ship going down, them getting perhaps taken over by the ooze. Maybe it's like a parasite. And perhaps when the ooze is done feeding on them or doing what it does, it goes out in flames, maybe? It's very
Does that
strange.
mean we've got oozes in us?
I hope not. I mean, we still remember who we are, right? It doesn't seem to be affecting our... I mean, I guess we wouldn't know. I didn't know any of you before this, but by the sounds of it, these people are acting very strange. And while you lot are a bit strange,
You want to talk?
I don't know, I just don't get that vibe, you know? I feel like we're still us.
It also sounds like they didn't really know what they had forgotten. Would we know what we've forgotten?
I don't know, but I mean, I have met Spike before. I mean, she didn't talk much then, but I didn't seem different. I don't know.
I wouldn't say we really met.
I mean, that's a low bar for. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Right. So, where to? Probably don't want to be lingering around here too much longer.
I wouldn't mind some dinner. Or some lunch, depending on what time it is. Just saying. Now we have a bit of money, we could go and get something nice to eat.
True. That sounds good to me.
Okay, let's have a look. We could go to the quay.
Would it be bad taste to go for barbecue?
What is wrong with you?
Where is the quay? I can't see it on the map.
Oh, let me
The
just.
olive belt? Woo! Is that like an olive grove?
Yeah.
Do they do tours?
You have to go there and find out.
Yeah, why don't we go to the quay? Is it supposed to be nice, Marius?
What do I know about the key?
Yeah.
And all the workmen go there, right? That's usually.
It's actually Le Croix.
The key. Look what.
Wow.
There you go.
I feel like places where all the dock workers go are generally not going to be the nicest establishments. A bit,
Well, there's a bathhouse.
you know.
Yeah, why don't we go? We could go to the bathhouse. Get, you know, we haven't really changed in a few days. And then we could go to La Quay.
La Croix.
La Croix. Or somewhere nice for dinner. Oh, there's the meat market. Do you have a house, don't you, Marius?
We've been staying at where I live. I live in the inn.
Yeah. It's like a
like
a bunk.
I'll just put Amjad's in on here as well.
Thank you. Where's your like what? So what's the deal with the bunkhouse, the inn?
Well, I helped him out on a job. I didn't have somewhere to stay. He lets me live there.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, why don't we go to the Le Croix and then
That sounds like a good idea.
and then we could go to the bathhouse later.
From what you can tell, even the kind of like more like lower class areas have good food. It's a lot of like fresh fish and olives and vegetables and stuff. Like, yeah, it's not going to be like a lot of preserved meats and stuff like you're probably used to. It's probably all a lot more fresh stuff.
I particularly like cashew nuts.
You can ask them when you get there. You want to go to Le Croix?
Yeah, because we can get some food and we can also check out what they was because they talked about it, didn't they?
Yeah, you want to go there? All right. So as you make your way over to the inn, which kind of overlooks the main harbour, where you went to before, you see a quite quaint old style Ashmali building, kind of tucked into one of the like main walls of the docks. Where the docks are, it kind of like is a bit lower than the main city level, so you kind of have to go down a set of stone, like quite old stone steps to get there. But there's a number of tables kind of outside, as well as kind of like umbrellaed kind of shade kind of things that just keep everything, the sun from spoiling everything. And you see a number of dock workers kind of just drinking and eating, having finished their day's work. Fishermen, as well as like a few local bureaucrats kind of just sitting there, eating shellfish, lobster, drinking kind of quite nice looking wines out of fine crystalware. You do see, however, like further down the street, there is like one person stood literally on a small little box, sort of saying, "All of you, do you not see how oppressed we are being? The Faranese, they are taking everything from us, and we've got to do everything we can. Otherwise, we will." And someone is like saying, "Shut up!" It's like throwing things at him. There's like a few people walking past, just sort of like. He hands out a few leaflets, and they kind of just go.
Take one.
Yeah, it's a small little pamphlet that in bold text on the top it just says "forward!" exclamation mark. There's like sketches of like people on strike, and it says, take strike action now. Industrialists, we've got to kick out the Faranese. We've got to kick out the those who have destroyed and poisoned our city and stuff like that. He says looks down to you and says, "You here to join the party?"
Tell me more about this party.
Well, I am a representative of the Mervine Union of Dock Workers. As you can tell, a lot of my comrades are currently not here.
Is it intentional that spells mud?
Well,
no. He looks quite sheepish.
Hey, it's fine. He just likes to pick apart everything he comes across. You were saying about what the party is, and what it has to say.
Yes, our founding conference is this this weekend. We have got a number of unions from all of the industrial regions together to vote on a general strike, which will be hopefully in the next week or so.
A general strike?
Yes, we are willing to put down our tools if we are not listened to any further. 200 of our comrades were killed a week ago, and the negotiations have totally broken down with the industrialists.
If I wanted to join this party, what would I need to do?
There is information on the pamphlet, but you would need to come to our conference. Are you a worker in any of the main industries? Are you a member of our union?
I'm not, I'm afraid, but yeah, I hand him a business card.
Paranormal investigator? We don't need any of that. We need people ready to man the barricades. And like you hear someone on a table nearby, like this quite middle class looking lady and gentleman, kind of looking over and so, like one of them whispers to the other and says, "How has he not been arrested yet?" And the husband is like, "The guards just they don't know how to do their jobs. If I had my way, I'd shoot them all." And the guy on the box sort of turns to him and says, "You see, these Faranese come over here and they dare to treat us like their own personal slaves. They've poisoned this city, both with their rhetoric and their actions."
Oh, I'm certainly no friend of the Faranese.
Well, time will tell about that. When the general strike happens, we will see, won't we?
Okay.
What's your name, by the way?
It's on the business card that I just handed you.
Oh, sorry. I just saw the paranormal investigator part, and I couldn't help it. Scoff, it's such a ridiculous occupation.
Okay. Do you want...
Pretty rude.
Okay, yeah. Like, okay.
With that attitude, he's gonna. With that attitude, he's gonna work extra hard on the day of the strike.
I'm going to find more ghosts.
Going to investigate so many paranormal activities.
He's like, we live in an age of reason. There is no need to believe in such nonsense anymore.
I don't think that's how that works.
I've never seen a ghost. Have you ever seen a ghost?
Yes.
Can you see invisible things?
We have actually seen the ghosts, haven't we?
I mean, and also, yeah, that's right. Yeah, we have. All of us have, actually.
We have seen a ghost. Yeah.
I mean, they were more of a projection. Like it's kind of more of a.
They were dead. It was a ghost.
Yeah, it's more of a protection of a thing, but like vibes-wise, it was a ghost.
Of course, the compatriots of a paranormal investigator would say that. If you want to see reason at work, come to our founding conference. It is bound to be a great gathering of the minds of the irrational age.
I thought you said you didn't want us, that we weren't with you because we weren't one of your workers, that we were no use to you.
Yeah, everyone has a use in the revolution, my friend.
God, even if it's just to be guillotined. I mean,
guillotine. What's that?
Do we not have guillotines? Yeah, I don't know.
I think
No,
these
we do,
guys
but
are
we-
about to invent them.
no, we do.
It's hard to tell because of like the difference in technology and things.
I just like we've got them, but we
As
call
far
them
as you're aware,
guillotines. 'Cause-
guillotines are not routinely used. No.
It's like we've got them. We call them guillotines because guillotine sounds more French.
It sounds more Faranese.
Sounds more Faranese. I mean, Faranese.
Well, he says. Anyway. Yes, if you come to the conference, ask for me. My name's Jack Garrison. Jacques Garrison.
You're Jacques Garrison.
Ah, so you've heard of me. Maybe perhaps you've read my papers.
No, actually. We're friends of Marisha's.
Marisha? Who's that?
She believed you knew something about this Reza character.
He suddenly looks very sheepish and says, I'm sorry, I've got other people to talk to. He points over to the two people at the table and says, you two, every time you take a bite out of that lobster, 4 workers die.
Are they? What?
And they're like, "Huh?"
Marius like also tilts his head and he says, "Come on now."
I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Now, please, give other people a chance, yes?
I look around, just like at all the other people clamoring to come
No,
up.
yeah, it's just completely
Like-
empty on there. Like people are actually clambering to get away from him and his ranting.
And Marius whisper to him, "We're trying to keep you out of trouble. We just need to know some things."
And he turns to you and says, "Again, I don't know what you're talking about." And he like points over to some guards who are walking down the thing and says, guards, these people are harassing me. If you please kindly escort them away." And the guards kind of just scoff and just walk past. He's like, "Oh, goodness."
So,
Hey.
Yeah.
Are you hungry, Jack?
I am only hungry for the liberation of my country folk.
Okay. And
And for food, yes, I am hungry.
how
you
about...
wouldn't want to do a revolution on an empty stomach, surely.
How about we buy you a meal?
And in exchange for what? You want to talk more about nonsense about people I don't know anything about? More fool you. Go ahead.
Okay, what would you like to eat?
I'll have some lobster. You got it.
I thought every time you eat one, 4 workers die.
Ah, well, they've already been caught, haven't they?
Okay. I imagine we find him a table. How much is the lobster?
Are you gonna buy a whole lobster for him?
Sure.
2 gold, I'd say.
Okay.
Pricey. I take it it's not like, oh, lobsters are peasant food. Here it is like a very fancy thing.
Well, it's more the preparation. Like, presumably you could probably find cheaper lobsters somewhere, but if you happen to go to the Lucky. So I guess eventually you find a table outside, and he comes over and joins you and sits down. And he says, all right. I don't know what your hustle is, but yes, I know those people." As he starts digging into the lobster.
So
And,
you know.
and by the way, you're cramping my style here. I'm getting a good reputation around the townsfolk.
Sorry.
We're very sorry. We just need to know what you know about Reza, what happened to him, and what happened the day does he look like he has like a mark behind his ear?
Do you want to very subtly
Yeah.
try and see? All right, make a perception check.
Can I use a legend point?
I can also
here
try
I
and
go.
look as well.
Yeah, go on then.
I'm quite sneaky. And...
Fuck.
All right, Marius. Yeah, Cobweb, you can have a look.
21?
Yeah, Cobweb, you notice it. Marius, unfortunately, you don't.
I noticed there is a mark then.
Yeah, there is a very thin mark behind it.
I guess I noticed that Marius was trying to glance, and I just give Marius a worrying nod.
And you? What happened when you disappeared?
He narrows his eyes and says, "Whose side are you on here?"
I show my mark behind my ear. I'm on your side.
He sits back and raises his eyebrows. And says, Well. Perhaps the reason you're asking is because you don't know what's going on.
That and the fact that the only other person that before you that we've discovered has the mark or had the mark spontaneously combusted.
Yes. Yes, he did. But I'm not worried about that happening to me.
What is that?
He like looks around and says, he like pulls out a small little vial out of his upper coat pocket, and it's got some sort of like quite clear, gooey liquid in it, and says, "Because I've got the cure."
You've got the cure. And who gave you the cure?
He like starts laughing. He's like, "So you don't know? Oh goodness, you're all going to be in such trouble. You know that."
More trouble than you with the guards?
I am doing my part perfectly well. I don't know if you know this, but I'm not particularly inclined to be a revolutionary. I've simply been asked to.
By some imps, perhaps?
And what are you going to do about that?
Nothing. We just want to know.
I'm sure they'll be coming for you soon. Indeed, they call it... He kind of has a bit of a boastful look on his face. He says, they call it genoform.
Genoform?
Genoform. Like Genoform.
They?
Yeah, they're fellows at the Institute of Magical Planning. See, we're lucky. We have been augmented, all of us. We all have powers that have been eked out of us.
And what's it done for you? Bolstered your
Well,
charisma to proselytize to the crowds?
let's just say I can be very convincing if need be. But all of you don't have a clue what's going on with you, do you?
No.
Not noticed that you've been gaining abilities at a rapid pace? Or become more able?
I haven't gained any abilities.
They don't have to be magical or mental or anything. They could simply just be luck or
Oh.
becoming more hardy.
Don't know if I've noticed that.
Does it have anything to do with sleep, perhaps?
Sleep.
You know, sometimes I feel better after a long night's rest.
I think that's just normal.
I mean, like if I've been stabbed or something, I feel slightly better. You know?
Well, I'm sure that whatever your skills are, you'll quickly realize that you are not like other people.
Do you know
However,
that is-
this little vial here is the thing that will make everything better. So,
What do you mean?
we all have a job to do.
What do you mean by better? This genoform is improving you, and this is a cure. Then, what's the improvement?
He looks like there's something behind his eyes. I guess you notice that like looks like vulnerability, like the brave facade he's putting on is sort of like something's chipped a little bit at the back of it, and he says, well, if we don't take it, we die.
How long do we have?
Well, how long since you had this? It's about a week for us.
been longer than a week, I believe.
So, how long has it been in game?
Probably about 6 weeks.
Oh, okay. Yes, far longer than a week for us.
Curious.
And do you have to continue to take this cure? Like,
Yes, a vial will last me maybe a month.
and can you get us some?
I can only acquire it on prescription basis from Dr. Hazard.
Dr. Hazard.
But, of course, if I have to be honest, my continued living is based on me doing a few things for them.
Phew.
Oh, can't slight you for doing those things then.
Has it occurred to you that they might be lying to you?
Well, that's what Reza thought. That's why he gave up on taking the Uniform. Look what happened to him. It's not just him, it's a few of us.
Okay. How did you come by the Uniform?
When we were in the accident, none of us remembered what happened. We had dived, and then all I remember was there was an explosion, and then we woke up in a warehouse.
Remember the number?
Yes, they called it Warehouse 23. It's below another warehouse. It doesn't matter particularly, but basically the doctor said that he had saved our lives, and that was it. And we ended up taking this medicine he gave us afterwards, and very quickly we started to develop different abilities depending on who we were. Someone developed the ability to levitate objects. Someone develops the ability to kind of control people simply with the power of touch. And Reza gained the ability to control fire.
You have to pay for this prescription.
Only in the work that they make us do for them. Hence why
Okay.
I'm on these soapboxes trying to grow. I don't know what their plan is, but clearly they want some sort of revolution if they're making me do it.
If you don't do this, they won't give it to you.
Indeed, yeah.
Okay.
Is it just Reza that has spontaneously combusted? Well,
Yes,
holding up quotes.
it happens differently to everyone. It's to do with the ability. It suppresses the abilities. Otherwise, they kind of grow out of control.
Interesting.
But I don't remember anything about the operations or what they did to us. It was just the price to save us that they asked for. It's fine for me. I didn't have any family or anything. But Reza, he had a family, he had children. It must have been hard on him.
And why are you pretending to have forgotten him?
Because I don't want his wife to harass me on the street while I'm doing my business. I'm only telling you this because you're in the same situation as me. I'm sure that at some point you'll be in the same situation as me anyway. So it's good to have someone to talk to about it. Everyone else would think I was crazy.
Can I try and read his intentions of how he's coming across?
Yeah, you can do a perception check.
Um, 27.
So he's definitely like still quite prideful. I guess he doesn't want to admit how screwed he is.
Does it seem like he's hiding anything else?
Not really. He seems to be quite forthcoming with what he's saying.
Okay. How would we contact this doctor?
You don't. He contacts us. I don't know his location. I don't know where he lives. I don't really know the location of this warehouse 23. I just know it's underground somewhere.
How do you meet up to get your prescription?
He sends someone to find me. He knows where I am all the time.
Okay.
Assuming I continue to do the work for him, he says that I will continue to stay alive. So.
What were to happen if you were to lose your prescription?
I assume it'd be very painful, and then I would... I don't know, really.
Thematically, if Reza could control fire and he combusted, you can control people.
Convince yourself
That
to just.
Yeah.
All right, you want to see what I can do? He looks around very subtly, and his arm kind of transforms into a kind of tentacle.
Ooh.
And then transforms back.
So you'll tentacle yourself to death?
I don't know. I said control. I meant kind of fuck people. Yes.
Sorry, what?
But my true form is a bit more disgusting. I can't quite do it in public.
Right.
Well, it's a good job we didn't order the octopus.
Is that why you're so anti people eating lobsters?
I don't particularly care about what people do.
So do you transform into an octopus?
It's a kind of more like a squid.
Okay.
I have a beak.
You have. Okay.
All that stuff. Lots of tentacles.
Yeah.
Yes, it's embarrassing. Okay, I'm over it.
Yeah, that's a bit of lame power.
Well, you don't know if there's something happened in the water.
Yeah, but what happens in the water, At least if there's something bad does happen, you can at least just go into the water and swim away.
Like, what if there's a crisis and someone's like, oh no, we need one person to hold up like 10 things at once. 10 quite light things.
He says,
we need ink right now.
There's only one other thing I can add, really, and it's that Dr. Hazard says that at some point, once their plans for the city is done, that we will be the saviors of this world. I don't know what he means by that, but that's what he is saying. That Eshmelin is imminently under threat, and that we will be the soldiers to save them.
I mean, that sounds very hero-ish for someone who's okay with killing a family man.
And kidnapping people against their will to become these soldiers.
Mm-hmm. And forcing you to, cause a fake revolution.
Well, what can I say? I don't know. I'm just living day by day at the moment.
Have you had anyone, third party to investigate this ooze that you're carrying around?
No, because I would have to give it up for them to look at it. And I can't go without it. I will die.
I could try a read order on it.
I'd rather you don't do anything to it, if I'm quite honest.
It doesn't affect it. I just,
Yes,
see
I
if it's
know.
magical or not.
As far as I'm aware, it's from these creatures that Dr. Hazard has in his lab. I saw them when we were leaving. They're in like vats.
Okay.
They're like extracting it from them. I don't know really what those creatures are, but yeah, this goo is being extracted.
Right. I don't think we need to be here any longer.
Good. You can lead me back to it. I've had my lobster. Back to the soapbox.
Best
I
of
bid you
luck.
all a good night. And he sort of goes off and starts saying, "You
I-
over there, you are wasting too much money on these fanciful goods." Blah, blah, blah. As he goes
Oh,
off.
thank God he's gone now. We can get our food. Right, I would like to order.
Yeah, I could go for maybe some tempura shrimp.
The waiter is like, "We have a special on calamari today."
Yeah.
I
Extra
would like one
calamari.
order. I would like one order, and I would like to make direct eye contact with Jag as I'm eating it.
Okay. All right. Should we take a break? We'll come back in 15 minutes
Sure.
as you
Sure.
enjoy your
All right.
meal. All right.
See you in a bit.
Be back in 15. Hello, welcome back. So the party just spoke with Jacques Garrison, who told them a little bit about maybe his side of the story, and that he's being used by the IMP for quite nefarious reasons. Alas, the party have ordered their food. Let's just say, like, between you, it comes to like 5 gold. So feel free to take a gold off. Yeah, it's an expensive restaurant.
Oh. I will take a gold off mine.
And what did you want to do now?
Is it the evening?
Yeah, so the sun's starting to go down now. It's probably about 9 p.m.
I take it Marius doesn't have any bathroom in his lodgings.
I mean, I was thinking we could pop to the Velvet Noose tonight, but we could always do it tomorrow.
Yeah, but why don't we go to the bathhouse and then go to the Velvet Noose? Just because, you know, I haven't had a proper bath in like a week on that boat, and I just feel like we're kind of gross and we're just walking around talking to people.
You know what? Yeah. Actually, it's not occurred to me.
Yeah,
That's
it has
strange.
occurred to me.
Didn't
that
you,
we.
you like lived in a sewer?
Yeah, there's plenty of water in a sewer. And I didn't live in a sewer.
Did you think
That's
that because?
stereotype.
Yeah, did you think that's because she's a rat folk that she lived in the sewer?
No, I thought she lived in a sewer because she talked about being in a sewer before.
I've been in sewers.
Why?
I just don't. Well, just alright. That's none of your business.
You work as sewer maintenance?
Did you live in a sewer?
Yeah, I did actually work as sewer maintenance.
Oh.
That's the only job they would hire rat folk for. All right. So yeah, I guess as you want to head to the bathhouse, do you?
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
so you head out of the restaurant as the sun starts to go down. You notice that a lot of the streets are quite empty now, and it's a bit darker on these kind of side alley streets. As you're walking, just joking around and talking, you hear like a weird kind of slurping sound in the distance, like a. And as you kind of, I guess, round a corner, you see what seems to be a figure dressed in like a diving suit, like covered head to toe in barnacles, half sort of like his arms are like turned into sort of crab claw like things, and he's just sort of through the air vents in his diving suit, he's kind of just like lapping up the blood of a recently slain person who's just kind of lying there. Seem almost like they've like recently been killed. This is all occurring right in front of you right now.
Oh, what the fuck? Question mark.
It sort of like looks around. His head, like where the diving bell kind of head is, just twists around like an owl, so that the front of it just looks at you whilst the body is still kind of facing away. Even though it looks like he's made out of metal and is like in this kind of suit, the metal kind of twists like flesh around and just stares at you.
I find this unpleasant.
How are you?
It gets up and slowly starts to clamber towards you. It raises its arms and clearly is coming to attack. Everyone wants to roll initiative, please.
Do we have our new spells yet from when we leveled up?
Mhm.
Cool. Cheers.
I always roll terrible for initiative, like every time.
Yeah, Casson is there as well.
Did it?
All right. So first up, it immediately you see as its head has like twisted around, its body kind of follows eerily afterwards, kind of clambering towards you and then starting to lumber forward. It raises one of its claws towards you, Wilhelm, and just fires a jet of water directly towards you. So it's going to make a strike ranged attack. That's 33 to hit.
That just crits.
All right, so that's 34 acid damage.
Okay, ow.
And can you make a fortitude saving throw for me, please?
Okay, 29.
Okay, so that's fine. You don't take any secondary things. And then it's going to, with its second action, run up and strike at Marius. With a -5. That's 32 to hit.
That crits.
And that's 44 slashing damage.
Oh my god!
And then it can grab as a free action. So it's going to grab you.
That's against my fortitude save, right?
Yeah, yes. That's 30 against your fortitude save.
Yeah, I'm grabbed.
Okay, so that succeeds, so you're grabbed by it. Like its claw kind of wraps around you and starts to grab you in a pincer grip. It's moved incredibly quickly. From when it stood up, it just sort of lumbered towards you and then just immediately was on top of you. Alright, Vordain. Hey, by the way, you don't have your weapons drawn, all of you at the moment.
Yeah, do you think we would have time to, like, realise we were getting into a fight?
Well, this is the time you are now realizing you're in a fight. Like in the time that you kind of walked up to it. This is the initiative order, so you'd have to draw your weapon. It's just an action to be said.
Okay. Yeah, well, I will draw my weapons. I think they're already set. Move to here. Can I try and free Marius from its grasp? As an action?
Yeah, you can. I'll let you reposition, like to try and break the grapple, so you can try and reposition Marius. You'll have to beat the this thing's fortitude. Wait,
Okay, that might
reposition. You'll effectively have. You can either. I'll let you choose to either reposition Marius or reposition that, but it'll still be. You'll be going against that thing. So.
Well, I'll try and reposition it. Like,
Okay.
I don't know, kick it away or something. So, but is that an athletics?
Athletics check against their fortitude. Decent.
Ah. That, I imagine, is a fail.
That is a critical fail.
Ah.
So the target can move you up to 5 feet as though it's successfully repositioned you. So
Okay.
it kind of just like swats you away with one hand. It's just going to move you there.
That's very rude. Okay. Sorry. That's all my actions. Right, so.
Okay. Marius.
I've got really bad athletics, so I don't know what I can do.
To escape its athletics, acrobatics, or an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Have you seen his noodle arms? Yeah.
We're being Calabari.
Also, it'd be an action. I don't really have many one-action things. Can I attempt an acrobatics?
Sure. You can acrobatics.
28.
It's against to escape, right? What's that
Yeah.
against? Escape. Let me just check.
Wait,
Uh,
athletics DC, I think.
athletics DC. Yeah, that's right. That is a fail, unfortunately.
Great. That's a 17 on the roll, so I don't. Okay. I guess I can attempt an agonizing despair on. No, wait, no. Well, I don't think
You're not restrained. You're just grappled, so you can still cast spells and attack and stuff.
Okay. A ranged attack would have a minus thing against it, won't it?
If it's a if it's a
Only if it's
ranged
got
attack.
volley.
Yeah. I don't think by default it will.
Can I attempt to throw out an agonizing despair on it?
Okay.
needs to make a will save.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's fine. Will. That is a 23.
Okay, so that succeeds, so it takes half damage. And it's
Yes.
frightened 1.
Right, 1.
So it takes 6 damage, 6 mental damage, and it's frightened 1. And that's me.
Okay. Alright, will help.
Okay. I would like to pop a tree down in the square
Okay.
between Wilhelm, Marius, and Bourdain.
Okay. Where did I post some of this? Right. Protect a tree. What, here, yeah?
Yep. And then I would like to conjure a nut in Marius's hand.
What in that? Okay.
Spike does really like nuts.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Alright, Spike.
Okay. I would like
That
to...
runs over and eats the nut.
I have quick fire, so I'm gonna pull out my gun. Oh, do I want to pull out my gun? I love everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna pull out my gun and fire on the same action because I have a thing for that.
Okay.
Does you have a license for this, eh?
I do have a license.
We have a license to kill.
Got a license for that gun.
Also, guards right now would be great.
That's a 33 hit. Oh, I forgot to target it. Sorry. Oh yeah.
Right. 33 hits.
5 damage. 6 damage.
Okay.
Do I have my gun? Because isn't he putting a rune on it?
Oh, that's a good question, actually. No, he did the rune. They did the rune on the gun. It was something else, wasn't it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was also waiting for some recipes.
Yeah, you got the gun back.
Yeah, cool. Just checking.
So that means it should have another D8 then, right?
True.
Oh crap. Yeah.
That
hold
should
on.
be striking. You can do. Oh no, there's a box. I think you can take on the actual gun where you can like put the.
Yeah. I'm very. Yeah, I think I know how to do it.
Okay, roll another d8 for me. Just for now.
Full.
4. All right, so that's just one action.
Yeah. And it's weapon potency +1. Yes. Striking rune. There we go.
Cool.
Okay. And then I would like to recall knowledge about this guy. I was wondering if I could use my lore skill of sewer lore. Not that I live in a sewer, I just know a lot about sewers because, like I said, I was a sewer maintenance person.
I'll let you do a sewer maintenance law check. Yes, go ahead.
The well-known sewer divers.
Oh, look at that!
Fuck yeah! They are well known.
Well, the sewer goes out into the sea, right? So I thought maybe they'd be connected.
Yeah, I guess the closest thing that you might be. I mean, this is something like that you've never seen before, but it seems to act in a very similar way to things that you are familiar with in sewers, called barnacle ghouls. So, you know that barnacle ghouls are. What would you like to know about them, actually? Yeah, 3 questions.
I would like to know if they're weak to anything.
They've got no weaknesses.
Are they resistant to anything?
They have no resistances.
Okay. What's their worst stat?
That is
Save.
their worst set is Fortitude with plus 17.
Plus 17.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, and then on my last turn, I am going to reload. There you go. That's my
Okay.
turn.
Cool. Alright, Cobweb.
I'm gonna draw my bow. So is this behind us where Spike's standing? Is that a wall or a roof bit or what? Is that?
Oh, just assume that's just some detritus on the floor. Yeah, it's that's the street you've just come down. So.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I can.
Yeah, it's like something just on the roof.
And what's this wooden thing? Is that a platform? Or...
Yeah, some sort of platform. Like you can go underneath it.
I'm gonna use my new thing, which is I can step and then strike, or strike and then step. I guess I'll step first.
Step is just 5 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's stride, which is your full move.
Yeah. And strike.
Do you want to hunters aim it as well? Or
Don't.
hunt prey or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I think. So does hunt prey give me bonuses?
Well, it might give you the extra precision damage if you hit.
Okay, yeah, it does. Yeah, okay. I was just wondering if it only works with the like hunted shot and stuff, but it works with not.
Yeah, no, it's stuff that's not too hard.
Okay, I'll hunt prey then. Actually, no, I think I'll normal attack, and I'll move. Have some. Yeah, I'll normal attack.
Okay.
$26 misses. Apparently.
Yeah, that misses,
With
unfortunately.
So attack with Passando.
Yeah, but he doesn't get flanking on the shot.
The Cassim would.
Cassim will. Yeah.
Hasn't gets flanking.
Oh, sorry, that
but-
was for the bow, not
That was
the
the bow,
Cassim.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't get flanking, but
Yeah, you can attack with Cassim.
does Cassim get flanking because of Marius?
Yep. Indeed.
Should I just add the +1 modifier circumstance bonus? Then?
No, it takes it off their AC. It's flanking.
Oh, okay.
And they get a -2 to their AC.
Yeah, that's critical miss. Does that mean?
Okay. And no, it just misses, unfortunately. Yeah, Cassim starts like chewing at his leg, but can't get through the kind of thick leathery kind of boot. It's going. The diver is going to use a water jet at Spike. He's going to shoot a jet of water at you.
Okay.
32.
That hits. Does not a crit.
So that'd be 23 acid damage.
Okay.
And you need to do a fortitude saving throw for me, please. Okay, you are feeling sickened.
I feel like I have something for this.
What?
And then it's going to drop Marius, and it's going to run 25 feet this way. Right, it's Waldane's turn.
Oh no, my one weakness, movement. Guess I'll run this way after it. I'm going to try and grapple it.
Okay, make an athletics check.
On dice. Yeah! 33.
That's a success.
Nice. Grapple.
Yeah, so as it starts to sort of run that way, yeah, you grab it by the kind of like a little hook on its back. It kind of just is running on the spot.
Okay, yeah, hit it everywhere.
I think that's 2 actions it took you to move over there,
Yeah, it was. So,
and then
one
it's an
action.
action to grapple.
Yeah. That's like I said, my one
Oh,
weakness.
Yeah, okay. So that's your turn then, yeah?
Yes.
Marius.
You
Just
have a
gonna
nut.
throw out a. Okay, Marius eats the nut.
Say thank you, Wilhelm, for the nut.
Thank you, Wilhelm, for the nuts.
That's 18 if you want to just click. Cool.
And then he's gonna throw out a chilling darkness at the escaping thingy.
Okay.
Does it get a bonus or a negative to its AC from being grappled?
Not from
They'll be
being.
flat-footed.
Yeah, he's flat-footed.
Okay.
Actual spell attack.
Oh, I forgot to target. Sorry. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Ooh, 15. Unfortunately, that just goes wide. Yeah. Yeah,
All right,
shoots
that's
out.
all my actions.
All right, will help.
Okay. So it's 30 feet away. Going to... Oh, how long are these? No, that's not reasonable. Like, so I can conjure some... I can conjure helpful steps. But it doesn't actually say how wide they are, but I don't think they take up the alleyway.
Helpful steps.
I'm just going to cast Fear. Can they please make a will save?
Sure. Will.
All my saves are will saves.
I've got 22.
That just succeeds, so they are frightened 1.
Right, one.
And not sure I really want to get closer. So I am going to chuck in an elemental blast. Well, actually.
Okay.
So just to sling a bit of wood. And that's 20.
20 misses, unfortunately.
Okay, that's it for me.
All right, Spike.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you notice as it shot the water at you, like the acid kind of has gone a bit down your throat, and feeling sickened, definitely still affecting you.
Oh right. Okay. Well.
34. Is that your? That was your shot. 34.
Yeah.
That's a hit, not a crit. Oh, 34 minus. Oh no. Yeah, it's a hit. So. 13 damage. All right.
Can I retch to get rid of the sickened condition? Oh yeah, I said I think I had something. I feel like there was something I read that you could get rid of it, but I do not think I.
you can spend a single action retching in an attempt to recover, which lets you immediately attempt a fortitude save against the DC of the effect that made you.
I would like to do that.
Mhm.
15?
15. Unfortunately, that is a fail.
Okay, and then I'm going to take a. I would like to reload my weapon and move at the same time. To like here.
Okay.
That is my turn.
All right. Can you make another fortitude saving throw, please?
Yes. 32 with the crit.
Okay, 32. You are no longer sick.
Oh, great. If only I'd known.
All right, come on.
Okay. I will hunt prey. I don't think it ever actually like puts the hunt prey thing on them, even if they're targeted. For some reason.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Did you press the hunt prey button on the chat? Like,
I pressed the use button on the hunt prey.
yeah, I think I read it.
On.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. Sam's movement is 40. I think that's. Is that, can Sam run in a straight line through them or not?
Not through them.
Would that be an extra 5 feet to go around? Yeah, that's 40, I think, including like to go there and then.
35.
I think it depends if that barrel is actually there or not.
Yeah, it's negligible terrain.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's just the first diagonal doesn't cost anything extra.
Alright.
Yeah, so it'd be 35. So yeah, with casting speed, you can casting can get there.
Yeah. Then Casson will strike and get flanking.
Did we level up casting?
Oh, no, we didn't.
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay, nice.
That's
20
creep 5. Should I change it to 6?
Sorry.
Sam it said creature. It said level 5. I think it's supposed to be level 5.
No, it says 6 for me.
Oh, I just changed it, but
Because I remember you leveled up Cassim last session, but was that?
yeah,
the
but I
level
think
up?
that was because Hassan was level 4 to level 5.
His stats have all gone back down.
Weird.
I have not touched it.
Um,
What should his bonus be at level 5? Should it be plus 10?
I think it should be plus 12 to hit.
Plus 12 to hit.
Sorry, I think it should be plus 12 at level 6.
Okay, well that would hit. Because the creature is both frightened and flanked.
okay, so what that would be 28, would it? Okay.
Oh no, it'll be 26, but the monster's AC should be 25.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Seven damage.
Alright, 7 damage.
Okay, then back to me. I'll use Hunted Shot. That's a 28.
28, that hits.
And that gets the precision damage.
Hmm?
Oh, 9.
Alright.
Oh, that's me.
Okay, so top of the round, the monster sort of, as you grab it from behind Vordain, again its head just twists and just looks at you, and then suddenly its like whole body begins to morph until the point where you're still holding the same hook that's on it, but its entire body has kind of shifted to face you. It's going to slam you down with a claw attack. That's 24 to hit.
I'm going. Oh, grapple. I only have one arm available. I can't raise a shield.
I don't think you raised a shield last time. Didn't you?
Well, no, because I can do a as a reaction.
Oh, as a reaction. Oh, yeah.
You have your shield out.
It will be out.
Does that mean you don't have your weapon out?
Oh,
Well,
it's
I
only
mean,
2 actions for you, I think, to take your sword and shield out. Your axe and shield.
I'd rather have had the axe. Okay, now he probably would have. He probably would have grabbed him with his shield arm, I think, over the weapon. So, yeah, that would just hit.
Okay. All right, that's 18 slashing damage with a claw, and then with a free action, he's going to attempt to grapple you.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting.
That's 27 against your Fortitude DC.
Yeah, so mine's fortitude DC was 20.
Oh no, your Fortitude DC is
Fortitude DC?
24. Yeah, 24
wait.
it would be, but yeah, that means you are grappled. So you're grabbed, and then he will use a Jaws attack. Oh, actually, you've been hit by the ghoul. Can you also make a Fortitude save as well, please?
25.
Okay. You are paralyzed.
Oh.
Ooh.
And that's its turn.
Oh.
Yeah, suddenly, like, you just feel everything lock up as he grabs you, and twists in, sends some kind of weird energy into you.
Okay. Is there a way of shaking that?
I need to look at paralyzed.
Great woman once
It's been
said.
a while since I've looked at that condition. You're frozen in place. You have the off-guard condition and can't act except to recall knowledge and use actions that require only your mind. So you can make a save at the end of your turn, which is another Fortitude save, and then the DC cumulatively decreases by 1 on each such save. For this one, paralysis.
Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, may as well just try. I may as well try do the save.
Yeah, you can make a recall knowledge check if you want. If you want to just try and do.
Why
something.
Why not? Recall knowledge.
Uh-huh.
What- I haven't done that in ages. So how do you do that again?
So it's an applicable law. You got any? I don't know. Anything to do with sailing? Or...
I mean,
Have you got religion?
nope. I'm trained in crafting, athletics, intimidation, society, survival.
I'll make you do a crafting. I'll let you do a crafting check.
Who crafted this?
You're like, this is very fanciful, very fancily crafted gear.
Hate
Okay,
it.
that was a fail, unfortunately. All right, can you
I'll
make a
do
fortitude save, please?
Ah, bollocks.
Okay, Marius.
Is it still frightened?
Not anymore. I don't think.
It doesn't have any timed conditions then?
Not currently. No.
Okay.
If you,
Well,
want to, you can always delay to after Wilhelm, so that your turn will come just after Wilhelm if you wanted to do it. But it's always a possibility.
That said, I've got no more conditions to land, so
Alright, I'll just throw out a malicious shadow at it.
Malicious
So-
shadow. What does that do?
I need to... I'll do slash. So I need to roll to attack. Oh, for fuck's sake.
I cast wall of text.
I'm trying to read it. Is it like spiritual weapon kind of? I guess it's kind of like that. All does it stay out?
And I guess so. As long as I sustain it.
It's sustained in there. Okay. Cool. All right. Unfortunately, that one misses, but it'll be out, so you can always give it another try next time.
Alright, and I'll guidance for Vordain.
Right. Will help.
Okay. Screw it. Gonna run up to here. I'm gonna blast it with a lightning bolt.
Okay. Is that a line?
Ka-chow.
It's got a long line. It's just like people are eating dinner in their house, and there's just like suddenly a big line of lightning just shoots across the dinner table. All right. What does it need to roll for that? Is that a reflex? Alright, that's a 31 on its save.
That fails, does not crit. Sorry, that succeeds, doesn't crit succeed. So it'll take 13 electric damage.
Alright. Yeah, you see, like a lot of the water, like it like being up and close to it. You now see that it's kind of covered in barnacles and like seaweed, and like it's dripping with water as if it's kind of just come out of the docks. And all the electric stuff kind of just begins zapping on it, and steam starts rising off its body. Spike.
I'm gonna shoot it again. Does it look like it's about to explode?
No, not particularly.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just water that's steaming from the electric.
Right. Oh my god, critical.
Oh damn, that's lightning won't go. My lightning won't stop.
Oh wow.
Is this how I die?
Did I get a crit?
Yes, that is a
Yeah.
crit. How do I get rid of that?
Whoa.
Cool.
And they have to do a fortitude check.
Okay, so that's 40 damage. Oh, it's looking hurt. And then that is a 31 on the fortitude saving throw.
Okay. I assume that's fine.
That's a success.
I don't know what that is from, to be honest.
That's your critical specialization with the gun.
Oh, I thought that was something different. Okay, I will have a look at this. Cool. Yeah. No, actually, wait. I will finish my turn before I go and look that up. Then I am gonna reload and anger it with my not anger it. Demoralize it, because I can do that at the same time as reloading. So I will attempt an intimidation check.
Okay.
That suit makes you look fat.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh
whoa.
no! 20. That's against their will, is it?
Yeah.
29 just succeeds.
Oh my god. And they're stunned. Oh no, they're not.
They're frightened one, right?
Yeah. And then I am gonna shoot them again.
Okay.
19.
19 misses, unfortunately.
It's my turn.
Alright, Cobweb.
I will Hunter's aim. I think I forgot to do the second attack on when I did Hunter's shot last time.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, probably. Alright, Hunter's aim.
Terrible. Okay, never mind. And I will attack with Cassandra.
Okay.
Oh, it says plus 12 now. Oh. No.
Bad roll. Yeah, unfortunately that misses.
Never mind. That was my go.
Alright, yeah, Cassim is still struggling to sort of get through the leather. Alright. The ghoul is going to drop you. As you're paralyzed, you don't hold onto the grab when you're paralyzed, do you? On your...
I think technically you would, but it would end at the end of your turn anyway.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's going to drop the grapple on you, Vordain, and it's just going to run 30 feet. 60 feet. 90 feet down that way.
Okay,
Right,
well,
Vordain,
I'm not catching it.
you are still paralyzed. Can you make a fortitude saving throw, please?
Yeah.
With a +1, because you've been paralyzed for 1 turn.
Also, you got guidance.
Guidance. Who's guidance?
Okay, that's just a success then. With guidance. Alright, so you're no longer paralyzed.
Okay.
And that's your turn. Marius.
I don't think we're catching this thing.
I mean, I can definitely catch it, but I'll probably die in the process.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if you get to it, great. You'll die. And then it'll probably run away before the rest of us get to it. I don't think we're catching it.
You wanna give up?
I mean, I can't get to it. Nothing that I've got would reasonably reach it, spell-wise. I would just be running after it, and then it would be running ahead another 90-odd feet.
How hurt did it look?
It's looking pretty hurt.
I mean, I can definitely, like, run. I mean, my go is quite far away, but I can definitely run and shoot it again. But
Alright, well, there's nothing I can
slow
do.
it down.
What did you say, sorry, Richard?
I can slow it down.
You can slow it down. Okay. I think I can't remember. I have an ability to like chase my hunt prey faster. I don't think I took that feat. Okay.
Yeah, I don't recognize that.
Yeah, I think it's a feat. All right. I guess go towards that way.
Okay, is that with all your actions?
Wait, is it? Are we out of initiative then?
Oh, sorry.
No, it's still Maris's turn.
No, I can still get them.
Still Marius's turn, yeah. Is there anything you want to do, Marius?
There's nothing. I won't be able to get in range for anything.
Okay.
I need
Yeah, I
to just
get-
keep running 90 feet.
Alright, Wilhelm.
Okay. Well,
Are you going to run that way, Marius, then?
Might as
I
well.
guess so, yeah.
go up to there, and then I can cast an Earthworks. So do a 10-foot burst. Put that like there. So that is difficult terrain.
Okay.
That's it for me.
All right, Spike.
Yeah, I am gonna go forward to here. Reload at the same time. Thank you.
Wait, 30 feet, or do you want to go just one action?
No, just one action.
Okay. It's 25 feet of movement, isn't it? Yeah.
And then I'm gonna shoot it.
What's the distance? No,
90.
that's within your.
I think it is 90 feet.
I think you have
Yeah.
loads of range, don't you?
Alright, make sure.
Oh, okay. So, I guess I don't do anything, and then I just run forward a bit more.
Okay. Another 25 feet.
Yes, please. And then I'll reload at the same time.
Alright.
Get it? It's frightened. Oh no, it wouldn't be frightened anymore.
Alright, sure. Yeah, that's right. Okay, Cobweb.
Okay, I will run 30 feet. And how far is it now? 75. Mm. I think my range is 60 feet, isn't it?
Okay.
I'll go another 30. And then shoot it with hunted shot.
Okay. You can make an attack.
Oh, yay, finally something. 32.
32, that hits.
Right, I think I had Hunter's Aim on, was that? I think it still hits, though. I think that I accidentally put a +2.
Oh, yeah, 30 still hits.
19 damage.
Okay.
And then the second attack. Oh. Oh, 27 misses, does it?
It does. Yeah, it does now because it's no longer frightened and flat-footed.
God damn. Mm,
It's your
No.
turn, isn't it? You moved
No,
twice and then you did that.
yeah, I'm just wondering if I should legend point,
Oh, hero point.
hero point. It was quite a high roll, wasn't it? It was like 17.
Yeah.
I mean, with multiple attack penalty, it's pretty difficult.
Yeah,
Probably need a 19 to hit.
I'll leave that then.
All right. So it's an extra 5. Difficult terrain is an extra 5 feet per movement.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to. So that should be 10, 20, 30, right? To there. And then, so that's one action. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Seems to be running directly for the water.
I feel like we should just let it go.
I don't know. Might start eating more people if we do that. Pretty almost dead.
Vordane, what would you like to do? Let's see, are you muted?
Alex?
Yeah. Mean. Try. I could start running over there.
You're gonna? Is it just? That's as far as you go through.
That's as far as they go.
Okay. All right,
Out
Marius.
of breath, dying.
How far away is it? 110 feet. And there's earthworks. How long is the earthworks there for?
I think that's for a minute.
Okay.
So yeah, it's an extra 5 feet to get past it, basically.
Can I not just go around it?
Well, yeah, I just mean because you have to do 2 diagonals to go if you're
Okay.
getting as close as possible.
Okay. How close can I get in 2 actions?
What's your movement speed?
25?
There then.
That's still too far for me to do anything.
That's 3 actions. That one.
Yeah. No, I can't. I still can't do anything.
All right, we'll help.
Okay, let's move up. So that's 10. So that's 1 action, 2nd action. Up to here. And yeah, 35 feet away. So I'm going to chuck a blazing bolt, just the 1 action.
Okay.
One sec. Probably do the targeting, see if that works. Ooh, nice.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh my god.
All right.
So double this.
Oh,
12 fire damage.
Oh shit.
a water creature.
All right. Well, it hits it in the back. It does seem like it hurts it a little bit. A few barnacles kind of just like fall off, but it's still standing for now.
That's it for me.
Okay. Spike.
Oh, it's like 1 foot. 5 feet too far away. I've been trying, but yeah. So that'll be 2 actions. What are the rules on shooting something that's a bit far away?
You get -2.
Yeah, it's -2 for your first range increment, and then it's a -2 thereafter, I think.
Okay, well, this will be -2. So 32?
32 hits.
Yay. 15 damage.
All right. Well, how would you like to kill it?
Oh, through the glass bit in its helmet.
Okay, as it's running, its head kind of twists to sort of look at you, chasing it afterwards. And Spike, you just take a moment to just line up the perfect shot. And just as it sort of finishes twisting its head around in that kind of horrible way, you hear a crack of lightning as a bullet whizzes past you, Wilhelm, and just cracks it straight in the dead center of its visor, and it collapses to the ground and just goes still.
Okay. I would like to very quickly run up, do a brief investigation, and then leg it. Which I would encourage everyone else to do the same.
Sure.
I
So
didn't think
I guess
this
everyone's
far.
just like slowly making their way up. You do see there's a few witnesses on the docks who are like starting to sort of come forward. What counts as a brief investigation? You want to take the
Like,
helmet?
I want to take
I
off
want
its
to take the
helmet.
helmet on the,
Okay.
and then I want to like pat them down on their pockets and then go.
Okay. I guess as you sort of reach over, make a perception check for me, Spike.
Can I also investigate?
Yeah. Yeah, make a perception check.
Oh, it says if it's hunted prey, it says I get a +2. Can you do that?
That's fine.
It says to seek hunted prey. Is that?
Oh,
I feel like it would-
yeah, I guess it counts as a seek action. That's fine. I'll allow a +2.
Well, I rolled terribly anyway. I got 20.
All right, so like as you try and get his helmet off, you realize that it's not really its helmet. It seems to be its body, and what looks like a diving suit is completely indistinguishable from its actual body. Where you've cracked through the visor, you notice that like this kind of like clear goo is kind of crawling out of it, and it just turns out inside the visor is just an eye, like a singular eye. But to tell what is the outside of it and what is the inside of it, like it just all seems to be like brain matter and blood and kind of like greenish blood inside. As for its pockets, it doesn't have any. It is, as you can, most likely guess, just purely naked. This is its actual form.
Okay, and then I'd like to run away.
Okay, you do all start to see a few guards approach from the distance, and you hear like someone blowing a whistle, like a guard blowing a whistle, saying,
Are we?
"What? Do you want to just continue to run?"
No. I'll just, what are they? What kind of guards are they?
They seem to be Faranese guards.
Okay, I'll speak to them. Well, if I speak to them in Faranese, will I get points?
Maybe.
Okay, I'll speak to them in Faranese. Bonjour!
They approach. He says, "What is the meaning of this?"
Man de mer.
He says, "I appreciate the attempt to speak our language, but I must know, who is this that you
This
just
was
slain?"
We don't know if they just attacked us.
He was feeding on a dead body up the alley there, and so we used our licenses to attack him, and he tried to get away.
I mean, he did attack us in between the two things. To be clear,
Oh yeah, true.
Whatever
He
this
did.
thing is.
When we saw him eating someone, we wanted to ask him questions, and then he just attacked us first. So
The captain steps into the light, kind of, I guess, given off by Wilhelm's stuff that you presume he has on. You see that he's wearing like a silver mask or some sort of like metal mask, and he's wearing the kind of blue dress uniform of an officer, with a kind of hand pistol drawn, as he steps forward and takes a look at the creature and says, "What is this disgusting creature?" He like nods to the other guards and says, "Check out the person they were talking about." So the two guards run over to sort of give first aid assistance to the. He says,
Would you like me to erect a privacy blanket of sorts for this?
"No, this body must not be disturbed."
Okay.
As I thought, another one of the monsters from the deep.
There have been
Another one.
several of these.
Yes, ever since that diving accident, we have had attacks across the city. We have tried to keep them under wraps for now, but it seems that they are delving deeper and deeper from the shore, from the coast.
Concerning. It was quite strong.
I will deal with this, me and my men. You may go. You see a few more guards sort of rushing over. Sort of beginning to.
But I feel like we should get paid. We're doing a better job than you at protecting this place.
Let's not
let's
antagonize
yeah,
them.
my thoughts exactly. Yeah. It's clearly got a stressful night ahead.
You have survived with your lives. We will deal with this.
Great.
Okay.
I would like to go to the bathhouse and not have ghoul over me.
Yeah, I'm feeling.
And you must not
extra need the bath.
speak about this to anyone.
I would
Okay.
like medical assistance because, ow.
He
Unfortunately,
looks you
I've
up and down and says, "It is best you leave now." And you see the guards just start attaching ropes to the monster and just like dragging him off.
I wonder where they're gonna take them.
That doesn't look like leaving it undisturbed.
The captain just sort of walks off with it.
All right, who wants
Maybe
a
we-
bath?
Yeah, me.
I need a doctor.
God. You're fine. You're fine. Can I do battle medicine on Marius?
Sure.
I think I should sneakily follow them. Maybe they'll lead to the
Let's
to the warehouse.
I don't think so.
Okay, you get 2d8. It's okay. I'll roll it. Hold on a second. 2. 14 hit points for Marius.
Thank you.
Do it on myself.
I
Oh,
will. I will hand out some fruit to anyone that has not had fruit.
I would like some
require
fruit.
nuts.
Can I have a cashew?
Yes. There'll be 23 hit points.
Oh shit.
Is that for me too?
Yep.
Nice.
That's exactly what I needed.
That's some good nut.
As you see the captain walking off, Marius, you feel your bag rustling, and the hand starts crawling out again of the bag, and points directly to the captain and says, "I am the chronicler in the service of Sir Robert Devalle."
Is that Sir Robert Devalle?
That is my master.
As in Sir Robert Devalle is your master, or that person is your master?
I am the chronicler in the service of Sir Robert Devalle.
And that man is Sir Robert Devalle.
Yes.
Okay. And why is he your master?
Because he is.
Yeah. Query not understood.
Okay.
Ah.
You couldn't tell much about his appearance from under that mask, but the mask was very finely fashioned. It was made out of silver and had kind of like it looked like a face, but has like these very ornamental kind of stylized grooves in it, and very very thin slits for eyes. And you notice that a lot of the guards that are now dragging off the monster kind of came out of nowhere, really, like almost as if he was waiting for this. That is a suspicion that you may have.
Hmm. That's what I'm saying. They were doing a really shit job at being guards. Like we were pretty loud.
True.
And you notice that, like, quite a lot of the dock workers who are just out late at night are kind of just slinking off, not making much of a fuss. You'd expect quite a lot of people to kind of be crowding around you, but it seems quite eerily quiet on the docks.
Like they've seen it before, or like there's too few.
Like no, maybe like no one wants to get involved.
Right.
Oh yeah, Spike, the medicine check, natural one. You actually end up harming Maris, was that?
No, that was on me.
Oh, that was on you. Sorry.
Harm yourself.
Yeah, I do. I haven't.
Whoops. That's 1d8 damage.
Yeah. Fuck.
Damn, what the fuck? Max damage. Alright, well, let's finish off here for today then. Yeah, we'll finish here, and then that'll be it. Okay.
All right.
Alright.
That's the game.
So on that spooky bombshell, we'll see you next week, or not next week, the week after.
See you in a fortnight.
Alright.